In this video, we're going to be showing you how to fly planes in Caldera, Warzone's Pacific map. You'll learn all the controls and how to gun down enemies whilst airborne, and I'll even show you how to barrel roll your way out of trouble. After watching this video, you'll be able to dominate the new map from the air, so let's get straight into it. With the introduction of the new Warzone map Caldera came a new game mode, Vanguard Royale. In this mode, there are a fair amount of fighter planes scattered around for players to fly. These are similar to helicopters from Verdansk in that they help you travel from one place to another more quickly, but they also add the element of attack and can act like a recon drone on steroids. Importantly, the flying controls are completely different to that of Verdansk's helicopters, and at first, these things seem impossible to fly. If you've played through the Vanguard campaign, which I can't really think of any reason why you wouldn't have, flying the plane is similar to the carrier bombing mission in that. And if you've played it, you'll know that flying these things isn't easy. When you first enter the plane, press down and you'll have a set of controls pop up at the bottom. These instructions will give you a rough idea of how to fly, but you'll quickly realise that it's harder than it looks. Make sure to note that you only fly these planes with the analog sticks, not using triggers at all. You'll probably find yourself shooting the floor many times, trying to accelerate if you're used to the flying button being the same as your shooting button. But once you're in, accelerate with the left analog stick by pushing up and the plane will eventually take off. Once airborne, you can release the left analog stick, making the plane a little bit easier to control. Speeding up and slowing down is pretty much the only use of the left stick. All of the directional shifts will be done with the right one. To turn, push left or right on the stick and pull down slightly to turn quicker. You should get the feel for it eventually. For greater manoeuvrability when in dogfights in the sky, or just to show off to your friends, you'll need to turn on advanced controls. If you have advanced controls disabled, which is the default setting, you probably won't be able to turn sharply and your range of movement will be restricted, meaning no barrel rolls or loops. And you might find yourself struggling to get out of danger in the sky. I recommend first practice flying without advanced controls on to get the hang of it. But then turn on advanced controls as early as possible because it's like playing a different game altogether, both in terms of difficulty and the possibilities. When you see an enemy and want to shoot, avoid using ADS if they're close. This will make it much easier to control the plane while shooting. You only really need to aim in when the enemy is pretty far away. Also, whilst you're up there, you'll be able to see enemies close by highlighted in red, similar to UAV, but close to how recon drones work. So this adds another aspect to flying in Caldera. To be honest, even if you don't go for kills or help teammates out, you'll get a stunning view of Caldera. You can use the free look button for tactical reasons or just to take in the scenery. It really is beautiful. One last thing, if you find yourself flying low and approaching the tree, especially if you're not playing on advanced settings, jump. It's very hard to swing the plane back up and avoid them, so don't try and be that guy, because trust me, you're not. And neither am I apparently. If this tutorial helped you, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, then this will happen to you in your very next game of Warzone. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.